The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it... will come out to the 25.
Down, black, 95.
Three buzz. Check the backer.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
9. Mike's
Claws, 10.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Watch the edge.
Set. Put.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check 3.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
In motion, Hill.
On set. Go.
The first carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Let's go.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Fury, yellow.
Watch the flag.
Zoom, black.
Motion, pop.
Hey, go Fury.
Tight dog.
Hut.
Tua sets up to pass it. Mostert bringing in the quick throw. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Here we go.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
59, Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Ready, go.
Here's Tua. He'll hit Mostert, and the ball is knocked out, and the Packers pick it up, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way, and now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mike 55. I'm coming.
You better get ready, quarterback.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Switch.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Green 18. Get 300.
Way, coming this way. Here we go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Ready.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Watch the run.
Steal. Check steal.
Alert 3.
Set. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua buying time to his left. Touchdown! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Packers 0. Jason Sanders kicking off all Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
319. 55, Mike.
Come on, D.
Check nickel.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I'm going to run you over.
Now it's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You got him.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Know your job.
Jam him. Watch that. Check. Fresno. Check 50.
Check.
Ready, go.
Running the counter with Mostert. And some room to roam now. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 73 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and
Again.
again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Packers nothing. Jason Sanders for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
111 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
60 red.
He's tight right here. He's tight.
43 rail.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down. Shift.
Red. Cycle.
Mike, check. 59.
The tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's the 37 on first and 10.
Slide.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Green jack.
Check. 59.
Hey, blue.
Mike's 59. Mike's 50.
Go red.
I smell fear in that offense.
Ready.
Tua, the final shot before half. And this one is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
A 34-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. An inside give to Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. A give to Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. The give is to Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Hey, here I come. Here I come.
They run once more with Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Hey, me and you all
Jones. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 123 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.